Hi guys, how are you? Just came in for a brief check-in. Just wanted to talk, see how y'all are doing. Let you know I'm still here. I've been going through a little bit of divine discontent these past couple of days, but you gotta know that it's all for the purpose, right? So I was sitting here and I was looking at this card, and it had me see something a little bit differently, right? It's the number 12, right? And when we think of, hold on one second, because the kids want to be extra now. I guess they stopped. Okay, so we have the 12, right? And we all know that the 12 talks about hanged man energy. The 12 talks about us, being held up, being stopped, or feeling like we're being delayed from something, right? But in this time when you guys are truly, truly, truly divine beings, okay, this divine discontent shows itself in ways like things that I just experienced. And Most High told me to come on here and tell you guys about this because you guys who are true earth angels, healers, and divine beings will all go through a form of divine discontent. Now, I'm going to say this. This is why Spirit calls a lot of us to give the messages that we are called to give, not the ones that other people give, because we are all different. And we are being called and chosen and selected to stand apart. Now, if I didn't give this message, I'd be like everybody else who's not giving the message. Or I'd be like everyone else who is not giving the proper clarity to those of you guys who are going through these situations. Divine discontent is not you being upset with the Most High. Divine discontent is not you feeling like things aren't going your way. Divine discontent is exactly what it says. You're not comfortable in this place. This is something unknown. This is a dark space, okay? And all you have is yourself. But if you think about it, you got this person, this person, this person. These are all beings. And if you want to look at these as well, these are all of the ancestors that have gone before you. That while you feel like you're in that mess, you see these two people right here, maybe I see this as two people, okay? It might feel like it's just you and someone else going through this, but you got a host of ancestors that are supporting you through this divine discontent. What happens in divine discontent is our body is placed through some pretty harsh changes. And these changes come because we are no longer the same being that we were. And so there are a lot of readers out here, okay? I'm going to say that. Anybody can pick up a tarot card, anybody. But not everybody is a true healer. And a true healer has to purge. A true healer has to go into the dark. A true healer's soul must die and be reborn. So with this card, those of you guys who are going through these energies, they're very heavy. They're very heavy. You got to keep holding on to your faith. You got to keep holding on to that hope. And you got to keep knowing you're not going through this for no reason. The divine is not punishing you by making you feel pain. The divine is not punishing you by making you look at your past. The divine is not punishing you for making you go through experiences that you need to thrive. Here's the thing. Our soul already knows what we need to survive. Our spirit is already free. Our 3D vessel is what holds us back. So when you think about you're going through these things, you add anxiety, you add worry, you add fear, which is crippling and an illusion. This is going to place you in a deeper, darker space. I just saw 333. When these feelings come up, you need to know there is nothing that you are going through that you can't get out of. Let me tell you something. 4 days straight, I was sick. I prayed more in these 4 days than I have in my whole life. And it's because I knew there was nothing else that could get me through it. There was no doctor. There was no medicine. I was taking it. I went yesterday to the hospital because it was still bad yesterday. I sat in the waiting room for 4 hours. Didn't even get to see a doctor. 4 hours. Okay? Going in there, throwing up, falling over, dizzy. Couldn't even see a doctor. This is why I say I don't like going to the doctors. If I have to, I will because I have children and I got to be alive. But when I went there, I was like, okay, this is pointless. I'm sitting here for 4 hours. All they did was take my vitals. My blood pressure was extremely high. Okay, my blood pressure, I'm a big girl, They say the bigger you are, the worse your blood pressure is. That's a lie. Because my blood pressure is always 120 over 78. I'm the healthiest big bitty you will ever see. But when I went in there yesterday, my blood pressure was like 160 over 130 something. And I was like, yo, is this normal? Like this, I've never seen no numbers like this. So I was really going through it, okay? The doctors can't do nothing because it's not their thing to do. This is when the divine comes in and does a work on you. No. Daddy's busy. Don't go in there right now. This is when the divine comes in and does their work. So they break you down to build you up. So here I am today, giving you this message. Whatever it is that you guys are going through, 12 breaks down to a 3. You will not be stagnated forever. You will not be in this dark space forever. You will not feel like you don't know what's going on forever. You won't. You will make the right choice through the situation. You will cling to those that support you and love you. And you have those people. If it wasn't for my person, I don't know where I would be. I don't have no family. I don't have no friends. I don't have nobody to call and check on me. No one. So without him, I wouldn't be able to do this. You guys cling tight to those that support you and love you through these times. It's going to be people like you that get you. The people that have been working against you, they don't get it. 555. They will never be able to ascend. These karmic tarot readers out here, they are not going through this. They're not going through this. That will tell you something in itself. The divine readers that the Most High has placed in this collective to help you guys, to uplift you guys, they spread similar messages as mine. They talk about the warfare. They talk about what it's doing to them. They talk about how it's affecting them, and they're outright with it because they're guided to do so. The readers that you never hear talking about these things aren't going through these things because they're not chosen for something that they think they are. No hate, just what it is. Every divine being with a divine soul purpose will go through divine discontent along that purpose. I said there has to be a destruction before the rebuild. All right. What did I just say? A new gown, a new day. So this looks like, again, all of us, because I need this message today too. We're walking into a new time. We're coming out of that darkness. Look at this. We're taking everything we learned here. A new gown is a new day. You guys are going to be becoming more balanced. Okay, your chakras opened up again. You will be seeing the world in front of you in new eyes, new light. Some of you guys are going to feel lighter. You guys be careful. Okay, this is the moon card. So this is why I said, excuse me. I need you to, hold on one second, guys. Okay. So this looks like a moon. This is the moon card, 18, right? But it also looks like a sun. And then I'm seeing over here, some of you guys may be working with amethyst crystals because I'm seeing this purple over here is an amethyst crystal. If not, you should, okay? But with this gown, I'm seeing that there's a lot of newness that's about to be opening up to you because of whatever it is you're going through right now. And I'm not talking about me at this point. I'm talking about y'all. My new gown, my new day is here today. You guys are going to be going through something, and I'm giving you a heads up. There will be a new day that comes out of it. You will be able to see something differently out of this. That's why I got that message, new ground. When I was, that was another thing too. The only thing that would relieve my nausea and the pain that I was feeling, yeah, I'm truly committed, truly. Or else I would have stopped. The first day that I was sick, I would have said, fuck this, I'm not doing this shit no more. I didn't have that option. I didn't have it. I was, the only thing that gave me any relief was showers and taking baths. And this was like literally almost every couple of hours. It was the only thing that would bring relief. And in those moments, that's when I would commune with the Most High. That's when I would commune with the Most High. And I asked him, I said, what's going on? Why am I feeling this? Because you have to. Because you're going somewhere. And you have to leave that old thing there. So that's painful. That's purging. And so I did that because I had no choice. Because the love that I feel for myself and the collective is what moves me forward. He said, okay, out of this mess, let me minister to you. And I said, okay, what is it? He said, it's different now. He said, you are on new ground. And when I was talking the other day about birthing something, Remember I was talking about all this? We just birthed new ground. We just birthed new ground. There's a new level here that's been opened up. The lover and the beloved. Number 35. Some of you may be 35. Some of you guys have been seeing 88. Some of you guys 888. Okay? This is you and your connection to spirit growing stronger. Continue to surge on the uprising wave of love, regardless of what it's regardless of what you're going through, regardless of how hard it is. Continue to know that love is the highest vibration of all. And when you go through these situations that are hard, spiritual beings, you need to know that you're not alone. Never. There's a blessing coming y'all's way. Okay? What else do they need to know? This divine discontent energy. Hold this up for them. The impossible is being made possible. People are going to start seeing that these things are real. You see that face right here, right? Always watching over. That heart. This is your heart, right? Cosmic heart. Always watching over your heart. Always protecting it. Regardless of what you think is going on, there's always someone close by, Most High, ancestor, that sees. And it's easy to think in these moments that we're going through this alone because we can't physically see. This is why we gotta spiritually see. What else do they need to know? And then I'll get a different deck. This is what will keep you going. This is what will keep you going. The two bricks, I've been seeing lots of twos too. It talks about your intuition, making choices, different paths, your, the high priestess energy. So when you guys are seeing twos, this is because something is guiding you towards something and you need to listen. Right now, your heart is what is guiding you. Your passions are what is guiding you. Let them. And I'm telling you, this journey is not easy, but it's worth it. The blessings are major. The pain is minor. You guys are becoming one with your creator. You're becoming one with your creator. Honestly saying, you guys are tapping into God, goddess energy. You guys are becoming those gods and those goddesses. Greater that is in you, right? That is in this world. Greater that is in you, the one that can go from nothing to everything, right? From death to the butterfly, whatever. Greater that is in you. Only God could do that. And it's because you are one with this source, with this light, in this lifetime. 1313. And that transformation is destined. Anyone would like a reading? My email is kjelly508@gmail.com. Doing personals for 33 today. Twin flame messages for 44. All right. Lots of crown activity going on. This is what you guys need to be aware of right now. Lots of purple. Lots of crown activity going on. Okay? Sacred convergence is happening now. Now, when I say sacred convergence, we're talking about, where is it? Where's the card at? You and the divine are creating a sacred bond. And love is where it all starts at. We all know Venus is the planet of love, right? Venus is also the planet of divine feminine. We know all of this. Divine feminines, this is what you're called to go through. Death to the old, new life, new ground, new territory, new lessons, new blessings, new missions, new purpose. Your journey is not supposed to stay the same. It's not supposed to stay the same. It changes as you do. But you change when you allow the divine to work through you to make the changes that they need for you to make here, not the other way around. Okay? So this is kind of like a little informational message. Later I'll come on and do another live as well, but I just wanted to get in the energy and let y'all know. Still here. Put my Cashapp up here if anybody wants to donate or if anybody wants a reading really quick while I'm on. They are 1212 while I'm here. Hold on. I'm going to get some other cards. I'm just trying to keep it very light, but I wanted to give you guys what you needed. And most guys say, come on and tell them it's new ground now. And it's funny that this was like the first card that came out. Well, one of the first. A new gown with new ground. It's like, wow, okay, makes sense. All right. Let's see what else we need to know. Let's get some. I can't make this shit up. Can't make this shit up. I wish I could, but I can't. Are you gonna answer? Sorry, not y'all. I'm waiting for a response here. Sorry. Alright. I don't want to take out the index cards because I already know that energy is too heavy and I'm trying to keep it light right now. I am not trying to overexert. And I think too, a lot of us, earth angels and healers, those of us who understand our responsibility and what we're supposed to be doing, sometimes we don't take enough time to, call our energy back. And that just happened yesterday too, because I used to do this when I first got into tarot, where I would make it a conscious thought. Like every time I would get off, I would do like a little, intention where I'd be like, okay, I'm setting the intention to send everybody's energy back to them, call mine back. And I stopped doing that. And so yesterday I was like laying down and I got a message from the Most High, and he was like, you need to call all your energy back. You need to cut the cords and you need to release every energy that's not yours. And I did that. And I instantly started feeling better because I wasn't realizing in the moment that I was going through all this, I was carrying the collective's energy with me. Get it? Even though I hadn't read for you guys in a couple of days, I was still carrying your energy. So he was like, give it back and watch how this works. And I did. It's very much about being conscious of energy. And Rita's out here, let me tell you, there is something called overworking. Okay, there is something called burnout, and we go through it as well. So put yourselves first, you guys. Okay. I know you love your subscribers. I know you love the people that watch you. But you got to put yourself first, or you end up in situations where you are lacking energy, you are depleted, and you're not able to do the work that you want to do. So I learned this very early on when I got into this. And as momentum picks up, you forget, you kind of feel like you're superhuman and you can do it all. But I want to tell you guys that it's very important that you guys take that time in between and take some time for you, okay? The people that you are calling to heal will understand that the healer has to heal themselves as well, okay? And if they don't, then they can go find another reader. But you come first. You spread yourselves very thin. Some of you. I've done it too. I'm not judging. Some of you guys have this mindset where it's like, well, if I don't give the message, they're not going to get it. And they need to get it. They got to have it. Yes, I understand. But sometimes, too, you do it where you don't go live and you record your videos and you put it up there. It's the same thing. Something about going live and the energy is very much different than recording a video. And it's also why a lot of people record videos and don't go live, because they're afraid of picking up the energy. But why would you be afraid if this is what you're called to do? This is why my videos are live. So I talk to you person to person. You're not going to get a recorded video of me. Even when I do those recorded videos, it's in the moment. I record something and then I post it. You get what I'm saying? So any of you, that's another thing. Anyone out there who's afraid to go live, don't be. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. We was all nervous at one point. But I was doing Facebook Lives, getting stared at, and no reciprocation for years before I came on YouTube. So I appreciate the love y'all give me over here, because I'm telling you, I done had Facebook videos up for 3 years. I got 20 likes, and I come over here, and you guys are loving on my videos every day. So I appreciate y'all. New ground. Nothing yet. From old man. New ground. There's no ground under that fool. just said that was the moon. So when I said new ground, you see how like in front of this fool, there is no ground. So this is literally being called to step out on faith, right? Now, the thing that I love about this card is that this fool only has this bag, right? You see how he just has the bag? And that, let me see. It's a white flower, which symbolizes purity, right? You got a white sun, which symbolizes purity as well. I don't think a lot of people pick up it's all this yellow behind the fool, but the sun is white. It's because the fool holds the illumination. The sun is no longer lighting the path. You understand? So what you guys are going through right now is you're stepping into new territory, like I said, and all you have is what you have, and that's enough. That white symbolizes purity, okay? The bag symbolizes like the magician energy. Again, you are the magician, and you have everything that you need at your disposal to get where to do what you need to do. This fool says you guys are entering new territory. You guys are starting new things, or you guys are going to be asked to. It's time for a shakeup. It's time for a shift in this collective community. Who is this happening for? Y'all, chosen ones, the real ones who have been called, 2112, to rise up, to take that leap. You guys now are getting that inkling that you need. You guys have done the healing. This is deep soul healing. This is also purging when I see the star card. This talks about taking it one day at a time is what I heard as well. You see the stars, how there's that one yellow star, and then you have all of these white ones around you. There are many of you out here, all right? Now, I'm going to say this because I have to say it because the card says it. Everybody cannot plead. So take this the way it resonates. There is one amongst many. This is what God told me. There is one amongst many. There is one amongst many. And he will be exalting that one. Whoever you are. Two of Cups. You were called to partner with Spirit. And the only way that you could do this was by tapping in and doing the healing work that was necessary. Now you get to sit here like this. So you are divine feminine, chosen healer is how I'm seeing this. The star and the Two of Cups, you're called to heal people. You are called to do what you do, but you're also called to know and remember first who and whose you are, who you work for. It's not people. Remember that when I say take time for yourself. This is what you do to yourself naturally. Your gift is giving it to others. Never shy away from that. You couldn't if you wanted to. Spirit guides are giving something here. Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Now this could be money, okay? This could also be, I'm seeing someone here should pick up doing spirit guided readings, like literally spirit guide messages. This is what I'm getting here. If you've been thinking about it, you should. But this is also a lot of readings. You've been giving a lot of readings, whoever you are, and Spirit is extremely proud of you and happy for you for doing this. Whoever you are, you give messages that bring clarity to many people, okay? And I'm not talking about myself. You bring many messages to people and you bring lots of clarity. And you help them to release a lot of burdens that they wouldn't be able to if you didn't do what you do, whoever you are. You give the gift of wisdom. You give the gift of healing. You give the insight. I'm getting psychic investigators here. Something here about Spirit has asked you to go out and investigate certain things in your life, right? Make ends meet for yourself. Investigate yourself. You see that star on her, right? Okay, you have been chosen to look into these things. So with that being said, Spirit is saying the things that you find in your hermit mode, they are meant to be shared with others. They are gifts that the world needs. I think a lot of divine feminines are going through this right now. Because I've done some readings where there were a lot of divine feminines going through very harsh energies, and they probably wasn't understanding what was going on. But here's some clarity for you. In the midst of your ascension, didn't we talk about this? But look where it is. That's not you. That's the other. Thought they had ya. I see. Oh, thank you, Most High. I see. Okay. This is where y'all was going. But you see this right here? I said what the other day? In the midst of your ascension. In the midst of this, you had this. This is why it was so hard. I know this is why it was so hard for me. But this is what a lot of you guys are up against too. In this. This is heavy. It's heavy. And so naturally, it makes sense that those that were involved in that are here while you are here. Because this happened. And we know when this is reversed, and this is reversed, and this is reversed, and this is reversed. What does that mean? Is that not a return? Is that not a backfire? But God said, just how it should be. Most High. The King of Swords is the Most High. How do I know? Because Libra energy talks about justice, divine justice. King of Swords, air energy. Three of Swords, this is all air energy. This is all mental clarity. That balance is coming in for what was done. What else? New ground. Kaylin. New ground. Divine masculine's been going through it too. That's why they say we're stronger together. And this is why God is always going to bring us closer and teach us both a lesson when situations arise. Most High will always come in and bring the clarity when the twins need it. Okay, you're not going through it alone. Where is this person? Anybody have any questions? Let me know. I'm about to get out. I'll be on later. Like I said, my email is up there. Personals are 33 today. Twin flame messages are 44 today. And I feel like y'all got some divine masculines that are trying to communicate. So this would be a nice time. The cards is here. As I said, masculines go through awakenings as well. They learn what they want as well. So divine feminines, if you're not sure and you want to know about your masculine, today will be a great day to get that message. Spirit guides are guiding you to do so. I'm telling y'all, they coming through. And it's funny, I did that video. It had like so many views. And it was the one that I was getting a lot of these readings for these twins for. So I'm telling you, you guys, if you picked up anything off that message, it's meant for you. Anything else? That's all y'all need to know. Don't be confused about it. Nothing to be confused about. Nothing to be confused about. Whoever is sitting back and waiting on this to happen to you, it's never going to happen. Y'all know what tarot is. Whoever is sitting back waiting for this to happen to you, it will never happen by their hand. People need to stop playing around because that's a backfire. Remember the other day I said that people be sitting around waiting to see if their thing worked? Oh, I know I sent that out. Let's just see if my ships will come in and they'll just actually die. No. God said no. So I would be careful out there. Messing around in them dark waters. I would be careful. Because a healer can transmute that energy into something greater every time. I wouldn't wish death on an earth angel. It's not smart. not smart at all. It's not smart. And especially when you know people are doing it. It's like instantly. Sorry. Bye. I just got that song, Thank You Next. Who's next that wants to try is what God said. Who's next that wants to try? Who is ready to seal their fate? Who wants to walk that path, God said? Because it's already been revealed. Most High is saying, hold back. Y'all better pay attention. Hold back from making them risky. Hold back. Because if it happens, it's going to weaken you. And you will lose everything. And it will be a failed victory. Hold back, Four of Pentacles, from taking any risky, quick movements to try to stop someone's strength by way of spell work. I'm just telling y'all what I see here. And I told you what I felt the other day. I feel energy. When someone passes, I feel energy. So, I'm just saying, take heed. Take heed. I don't care about a Queen of Wands in reverse when I'm not upright. I know who I am. This is me. And I will continue to give the messages that the collective needs to hear. Because that's who I am, a messenger, a prophetess, a high priestess, a real one. So God said, speak your piece. Yeah, I didn't plan on it. I didn't even know all that. I haven't touched these cards all week. Because again, I understand energy. So the last thing I needed to do was pick up these heavy ass cards and start reading for y'all when I feel like shit. So I didn't. But I'm glad I did just now. The things you have worked toward are meeting you. I just picked that up. But we're not getting into that deck right now. So I will be back later. You guys, I will be expecting some emails. I feel you and I hear you. So I will be seeing some of you shortly. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. What are you doing? So that means it's time to move. Fool card, move. If it doesn't change, then it's stuck, right? If it's stuck, there's no movement. Okay. Okay. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. What else do you need to know? What's the most high? Oh. Healthy lifestyle. Archangel Raphael, eat a healthy diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. Some of you guys are tapping into your physical body now. Clairsentience. Notice your recurring physical, something here about the physical side of life. Notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Some of you guys are clairsentient, okay? And shadow, scrying mirror. A lot of this was going on as well this week when it came to me, but it might be going on with you. You guys are feeling dark all of a sudden. There's people that are scrying on you, sending you negative energy. You guys are called to build through it regardless, and this is why it be hard. This is why divine discontent happens, because you're called to do one thing, but others want you to do something else, and it don't work that way. Continue to build your foundation. Builder, your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. If it doesn't, you're not building the right thing. Secrets are being revealed right now because many people are about to go through this awakening, like I said. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Also, family. Loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. So some of you guys, this is important to you. Very much more important to you. More than money, more than anything, your family. The family that you're building, right? That's important. Coming from the childhood that you had. You want better for you and yours. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So I'm talking about, y'all better get them twin flame messages in because these people are coming. You don't want to miss your blessing because you don't know and you're not prepared. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Buddha energy. Some of you guys take in the Buddhist teachings. I do. Chalice, fulfillment. Wishes coming true, Ace of Cups. You will have everything that you desire. It's for you. Nothing that is yours can be taken. And courage. Archangel Ariel. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Yeah, this is how you guys create those healthy boundaries, healthy lifestyle. Protect yourselves, protect your children, protect your family. Everything you love and care for. Tapping in, listening to yourself, and being moved by it. I'm also seeing relationship harmony here, okay? Secret, again, more secrets. So what is the secret? I guess most I want y'all to know the secret. Builder, a secret builder. You guys, some of y'all are building something that's meant to be secret until it comes out. Okay, awakening, success, reconciliation, humor, and fulfillment. Guess what's coming? Your ancestors. Talk to them. Talk to them. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. And let me tell you. Let me tell you. I knew this was going on the whole time because I'm an energy worker. So I was over here going through my own thing. I was talking to my ancestors. I was in so much fucking pain. So much pain. And I'm like, why is this happening? All I'm trying to do is help. What the fuck? God, why are you doing this to me? Why you keep doing? Literally, this was me. This was me. Like, I feel like death. Why do I have to keep doing this? Literal. And the only reason I was feeling like that was because there were others really trying it. But my ancestors say, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Hate to see it, don't you? Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. And guardian, because I'm always protected by a familiar. Why would you want to do this? Why would you come up against this type of energy? It's dumb. Dumb as bricks, if you ask me. But people think they're smart. People think they're really smart until they get called out. All right, let me get one postcard from Spirit, and then I'm gone until later. I'll get a channeled message, and I'll be back later. This wasn't anything channeled. This is just I wanted to come on, get myself out here, see how the energy was failing, and see if I would want to come back on later to do some more readings. So definitely hit me up and we will get started. Okay, postcard from Spirit. Dear you, it might be hard to believe you'll ever get to where you want to go, feel the way you want to feel, and find peace and security, but you can. There's lots to celebrate in this life, but first you need to let go of this attachment to achieving certain results. It is easy to get caught in the endless loop of wanting this or that so you can feel safe. The only way out is to surrender the attachment. Shit's hard. Oh my gosh, look at my face. I'm sitting here like, wow, I'm like glowing and stuff. And sorry guys, don't I look good? I was sick all week. Look at me, oh my gosh, look at my face, it's glowing. Okay, sorry. Let me see. Empty yourself so you can be filled with something new. The purge. Let me see. The compulsion will be lifted and peace will come. Trust that something better waits. That something, that new gown, that something new will open up and you will see new opportunities for fulfillment. The truth is, whenever you get into the loop, what you are really looking for is spirit. That connection is where the power, the peace, and the purpose lies. Everything else follows after that. Give yourself a hug. We've got you. Loving you so much. A couple came out, so we're going to read them. I'm not going to discriminate. I don't know who's in here, who needs what. 4 came out. I got 5 people watching, so I suggest if you want to know what Spirit has for you, you listen. This is for you. Dear you, what is true for you? What is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word? Sure you can, as long as it's not used to manipulate others. The truth for these karmic readers out here. Sure you can, as long as it's not used to manipulate others. The truth can set everyone free. Let go of the results, let go of your fears, and allow the truth to empower you and others. This will set into motion a kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving and all kinds of prosperous. This is not a time to compromise and hide your truth from others. What the fuck did Whatever it is you want, go for it and be clear in your motives, especially with yourself. You will be so happy you did. This is a time where you will tap into the power to co-create and manifest your best life. Doesn't that feel amazing? And the results miraculous. When you tell the truth and ask the same of others, you can learn a lot from life's bountiful lessons and achieve your dreams. Love you always. We got two more and then we done. They came out, I'm taking them. Dearest you, we have a secret for you. Remember the secret. Oh. Wait, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? We just saw this. Let me take this card out. Because didn't I just say the secret? Where's the secret card? It just came out, and I gotta take it out again. I love how my spirit team is talking. So this card came on a different deck, but we already had this card, the secret. Okay, so Spirit's telling us about the secret. Okay, we have a secret for you. The more you think you know, the less you actually do. So if you are willing to keep an open mind, you will avoid the narrow confines of the know-it-all and open up to the unlimited potential that can be discovered only by the curious optimist. Curiosity allows you to discover new things, see the world from a different perspective, and find answers to questions you might not even know you have. Right now, whatever is going on, it's important to know that you are not aware of all the aspects of it. You need to see to make an informed choice. You might be projecting a story that is totally true. So moving forward, your mantra could be, I don't know, or that's interesting, as you keep your mind and heart open to new experiences and richer existence overall. All of us over here want you to be all you can be. We are cheering for you. Can you hear us? Can you hear you? Can you hear your team? Can you hear me? You got this. Keep going. Don't stop. You got this. We got you. Can you hear it? I hope so. Going the extra mile to achieve your dreams and putting in some overtime will reap big rewards. Now is the time for you to act, to stir up some energy and put those plans into action. There are many windows of opportunity, Ace of Pentacles, that open but close quickly when you don't take the risk and go for it. Those twin flame readings. Today, be confident that your hard work will pay off and you'll feel that satisfaction and fulfillment of reaching your desired outcome. It might turn out even better than you expected. Isn't that amazing? Remember, however much work you're willing to put in, we will match it tenfold on our end. Everyone over here is rooting for you to win the game of life. So just do it. Loving you so, so much. So if there's no questions, I'll be back later. I'm going to get us a channel message and we shall talk. Have a good one. Love y'all.